A fan, a kimono, and a mask. You can see her coming from afar. Her delicate looks allure many, but no one ever listens to her stories. Now it's time. Michiko is ready to show the world her stories in an unforgettable way. Hey bears, I am the Gaming-Grizzly and welcome back to Identity V. And today I want to introduce you to the hunter Michiko, the Geisha. The Geisha is a very interesting character with 3 different phases. Each phase gives her different abilities. We will go over every detail of the Geisha in this video, but first make sure to leave a comment in the comment section below, leave a like, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the Gaming-Grizzly. But before we jump right into the gameplay and the explanation of her abilities, I want to show you all of the Geisha's skin. The Geisha is available for purchase and she costs 4,508 clues or 858 echoes. She comes with the original skin that is pretty much a casual black and dark red kimono and a yellow bow around her waist. She also holds a fan in her hands. But she comes with a lot of different skins. 4 of them are based on the original skin and 4 of them are more unique. Let's start with the first one right here, a red greenish skin. Nothing really special about it, but hey, it's a skin. The next one looks a little bit more interesting, a white kimono with some red and green accents. It's called the silver carp. There's also a skin that is called pink, but all in all it looks kinda red, and in my opinion it's pretty casual as well. And a yellow red skin, and yes, what can I say, nothing really interesting about it. I don't know why, but in my opinion the normal kimono skins for the Geisha didn't really impress me. They are just really casual. But luckily the Geisha got some more actually cool skins. Let's start off with the most interesting skin right here, her bride outfit. It's a really nice skin. There are so many little details on her wedding dress and she also is wearing flowers in her hair. We could almost forget that she is a cruel hunter that is chasing down survivors in a game of life and death. I also checked the price of the Geisha's wedding dress and boy oh boy, this is definitely one of the most expensive skins I've ever seen. You can buy it for just 2,888 echoes. Like what the hell? I checked the store and you would have to pay 50 bucks for 3,280 echoes. Like what the hell? 50 bucks for a skin? I mean, it looks cool and all, but yeah. If you ever see someone with this skin in the game, you know they are probably hardcore players. But I also checked the Chinese version of the game and there it's also available for 12,888 fragments. So I think they will probably add the option to buy the skin with fragments to the global version as well. It seems like there's also a black version of the skin coming to the game. At the moment it's not included, but Identity V talked about the black wedding dress skin on Twitter by tweeting out this. The Geisha is ready to make her hunting debut today after the update. Don't be bewildered by her looks because the black and white wedding dress isn't meant for celebration, but for vengeance. So yeah, as I said, there we can see a picture of the black dress, but it's not included in the game yet. Then we also have 3 peacock skins. The first one is a green peacock skin. It looks beautiful and stunning. The violet peacock skin also looks really beautiful. In my opinion, the green and the violet peacock skins are equally good looking. The last skin on the list is the white peacock skin. It actually reminds me a little bit of the wedding dress, but yeah. Alright, that's it for the skins. But before we jump right into the gameplay of her, I want to throw out the question to you guys. What is your favorite skin? I genuinely want to know. So leave me a comment. And also, do you think the wedding dress is worth 50 bucks? I mean, 50 bucks? Alright. So let's get started with the gameplay of the Geisha. I will go through her abilities as well as giving you some tips on how to play the Geisha. To fully understand the Geisha, we have to go through all of her abilities and traits first. Her external trait called 3 phases gives the Geisha 3 different states, in which she gets different buffs or debuffs. The description reads, the Geisha has 3 different moods and forms. Beauty form when calm, shorter fear radius but higher movement speed. Prashna form when angry, longer fear radius but lower movement speed. Panic form when her face is seen by a survivor, fear radius unchanged but lower movement speed. This basically means that if she is in a calm state, you will be faster as usual. This is of great use when you are chasing down a survivor. But this will change as soon as you strike a hit. If you strike a hit with the Geisha, she will turn into her angry form. As soon as you are angry, your movement speed will be slowed down. In her angry mode, she will wear a demonic mask. Also, if a survivor looks right into her face, she activates the panic form. She holds her fan in front of her face and her movement speed is slowed down as well. A little quick note right here, after you entered the angry form, you have to wait 10 seconds to change back to the calm form. The Geisha also have a very interesting ability. If you look into the direction of a survivor, you will see a huge red symbol above the survivor's head. This helps a lot to keep an eye on your targets. Also, if the survivor is far away and you normally would overlook him, you now have a good chance to see the survivor. Okay, let's check out the skills. Her first skill is called Dash Hit. The Geisha enters Generation and changes into Brushna form and ignore obstacles and rush toward the survivor closest to her central view field. But should the Geisha's face be seen by a survivor while she fears someone, Panic form will be activated and the skill will lose its effect. Alright, so this is an absolutely amazing skill. You will dash forward to a survivor, but since you will enter the angry mode right away, your movement speed will be decreased immediately. But what makes the skill so special? As we just read, you can dash through obstacles with no problems. If a survivor looks at you, the skill will be cancelled though. Then the description of the ability reads, Survivor's fear increases the Geisha's power. The Geisha can now dash towards survivors at a higher speed. This decreases the chances for a survivor to cancel the skill. In my opinion, this skill is one of the better skills in the game. Her second skill is called Soul Departure. The Geisha enters Generation and changes into Brushna form and jumps into the air to overlook the surrounding environment. Her dash hit also gains casting distance, but should the Geisha's face be seen by a survivor while she fears someone, Panic form will be activated and the skill will lose its effect. With this skill, you will also enter the angry form of the Geisha and launch right into the sky, getting an overview of the whole environment. While you are up in the air, you can take your time and search for survivors. With her ability that the survivors get a red symbol above her head, you can easily spot them. Also, while you're in the air, seeing a survivor, you can dash to him. All in all, her skill set makes the Geisha a very dangerous hunter. If you know how to play her, you can get a lot of wins. So what do you think? Is the Geisha a hunter worth buying with her dash hit skill and her flying skill? I really think she's a very interesting character. She hits the store today and we will probably see her a lot in the upcoming days. If you get her, I recommend you to hunt down the survivors. Don't just wait at a rocket chair until it launches off. Because with her ability to launch right into the sky, you can see a lot of different survivors and different locations. So move there, get the hunters, knock them out and put them on a chair. Don't just face camp, that's kinda boring with the Geisha. And before we end this video, I also want to inform you that there is a special offer going on at the moment. It will last for 14 days and it's called the Floating Petals offer. You have to pay 3,288 echoes, which is pretty much 50 bucks, to get the Geisha, the Bright Skin and the Falling Butterflies. The Falling Butterflies will fly around her during the match. It looks pretty sweet, but gives you no advantages in the game. So that was my quick review of the Geisha, and I really hope this video gave you some valuable information about the hunter and made your decision easier to either buy her or not buy her. If you enjoyed this video and it helped you out, don't forget to leave me a like and a comment in the comment section below. Also share the video with your friends, your family and the whole world. And if you haven't already, of course, leave a sub to the Gaming-Grizzly. I hope you have a great day and see you all in the next video. Bye bye!